Hey guys, what's up? It's the boy who had 7. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. Today's video is a special episode for Shoutout Saturdays. Something magical happened in the comic book community, and you've got to hear all about it. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Saturday morning, and you know what that means. This is a Shoutout Saturday video, and I'm in a little bit of a new place. I am having some work done in my old comic book office. We're getting the floors ripped out of our house, the walls painted with 7 kids. After 10 years in this house, it has been a mess, and it's time to clean it up and get it looking spick and span, so I'm really excited about that. I'm in my room upstairs where I have all of my short boxes and most of my comics, and yeah, making a video from here. So anyways, I usually have all of these videos pre-recorded, and I actually do. I have 3 videos already ready for Shoutout Saturdays, but something magical happened this week, and I would be remiss. I would just, there'd be no point of Shoutout Saturdays if I didn't say something, guys. And so this video is on the fly this morning as I was getting ready to post my video, and I thought, what the heck am I doing? I need to shout out Grails Anonymous. Guys, have you heard about this group of people or this person that are giving away free comic book grails to the community? If you haven't, guys, you need to go see what they've done for 2 people that I hold very dear in my heart. Sorry, guys. Phone call. Anyway, I guess it's a group of people that are getting together and they're giving out these grails to people in the community that need a little bit of love. And every time they do, they've sent a letter. And I watched the very first video. It was to Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson. And he got a Hulk... I don't know Hulk books that well. He's going to kick my butt. I think it's Hulk book 105 or... No. It was Hulk 102 because I think that's the first book where it continues, like where Hulk gets... I don't know. I think it was Hulk 102, and it was his grail, a book he had been wanting for a really long time. And really quick shout out to Tony Sanders because that same week, Tony Sanders bought him one on the fly on his show. And then Grails Anonymous sends one over with a letter saying, like, we're these people and we love you and here's a free book from us, right? And so it was really emotional. It was really cool. And I went and I followed them on Instagram. And I know a bunch of you in the comic community know this. But anybody watching this video, if you don't, I've got a link down in the description below to my friend Comic Geek McGee's channel. And he's been on a hiatus for about a month and a half to 2 months because he's had some hard times in his life. He's had some real bad health issues, some real bad issues having to do with school and just jerky, mean people. And then he's had some issues with his job. All heavy stuff that has really been weighing him down. And after thinking about everything that was happening and contemplating not being on YouTube anymore and completely just shutting himself out from the world, he decided, based off of that quote from the Batman movie, why do we fall to learn to get back up, that he was going to get back up and go hard. So he was giving us this awesome message on his channel, which you need to go watch, telling us about everything and how hard life has been. And he's like, oh yeah, and I've got an A-OK. And so I'm like, sweet. And then he's like, and this A-OK's from Grails Anonymous. And all of a sudden, I got so excited for him because I had seen what happened with Jeffrey Comic-Con, and he hadn't. So he opens up this book, guys, and I'm not going to spoil it. You need to go watch it. But he got a 9.8 white pages of his Holy Grail for free from this group. So my first shout out is to Comic Geek McGee because he decided that he wasn't going to lose, that he wasn't going to quit, and that he was going to keep going. Michael, man, I love you, bro. That's the way to do it. And then this group with majestic, magical, heaven-like timing, he gets his grail to cement like that people in the comic community love him, that he's important, and then you should have just seen his reaction, guys. It is amazing. And not only does he have a live video of it, he was so hyped up and so excited that him and one of his real good friends and I, JPL Flash, we all got on live afterwards and talked about it, and we just geeked out and cried some more. And then not only that, but our good friends over at Comic Core, JD, John's Comics with Kids, everybody else has him on the show, and he talks about everything that's going on with them. So he just had an amazing night. And I think that book, if I could be honest, Grails Anonymous, I think it changed his life. And oh man, gets me emotional right now thinking about it. Guys, it was so good to watch that there's people in this community that wanted him to know that he was loved, and it was just the most perfect, awesome experience. And anybody watching this that was in the chat, you know there was something magical even in the chat. Like, everybody's like, I love you, man, I love you, man, I love you guys. Like, it was super magical. And so if you haven't seen it, guys, please head over there now. Watch that video. Like I said, there's a link down in my description below. And huge shout out to Grails Anonymous. If you're involved in that, you rock. And I think it's so cool because Comic Geek McGee was like, these guys must be the Justice League, and they must have their own space station. And it was just so cool. He was so blown away. And I really think you guys are superheroes for doing what you're doing. So for Shout Out Saturdays, thank you, Grails Anonymous. Had to shout you out. Guys, I messaged them to see, and they're really quiet. I sent them a message, hey, I'm going to talk about you and this and that, and I thought I could get a little bit back. All they did was like my comment, which is cool. So I love it. They're trying to be anonymous, and that's awesome. But I had to shout them out today and say thank you for what you did for my friend Comic Geek McD. I had to shout out Comic Geek McD and tell him way to go for not giving up, for believing in yourself and persevering through the hard times. Small shout out to Tony Sanders for hooking up Jeffrey Comic Con with that Hulk book that he got. And just a huge shout out to the community. It sounds cliche, it sounds dumb, everybody says it, but this community means a lot to a lot of us. Every time I've wanted to quit, and it's been 4 or 5 times, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm just done with Instagram. I'm done with YouTube. You know, after a bad sale, or after somebody saying something jerky in a comment, or, you know, and then you realize, hey, man, there's a lot of good people out there because someone sends you a message like, man, you made my day. Man, thank you for doing this. Man, you're my hero. It's just people in the community. We love each other. And shout out to all of you guys. So that's it, guys. That is my Shout Out Saturday video. I know if you want to follow, what's her name? Grails Anonymous. Just go follow them on Instagram. That's the way I've gotten a hold of them. And if you want to follow up my friend Comic Geek McD, he's on Instagram and YouTube, like I said. And you know what, y'all? Thanks for watching. Please like the video. Spread the word about what happened. It's so neat to do it. That's why I'm doing this. I'm shouting out the good things that happen in this community. So that's what we concentrate on instead of all the bad other stuff that's around. So anyways, guys, have a great Saturday. Enjoy your evening, y'all. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll talk to you later. Mischief managed.